Telugu actor Allu Arjun was questioned by the Hyderabad Police today for over 4 hours after a stampede at a city theatre this month killed a woman and left her 8-year-old son with life-threatening injuries. Allu Arjun was seen leaving from the Chikatpalli police station in Hyderabad a while back, where he was taken for questioning earlier for the stampede case. Now, security has been stepped up at his residence. He is on his way home, we are learning. As per information now, Allu Arjun was questioned about what happened on the day of the stampede. Did he have permission to go to the Sandhya theatre then? Did he have permission to interact with fans? And also the charge against him that he refused to leave from the theatre even after the stampede happened. Now, a political fight has also intensified over this issue between the BRS and the Congress. The BRS says that Chief Minister Revant Reddy is targeting Allu Arjun. It's a witch hunt against Allu Arjun. That is what the BRS, even the BJP, is alleging that. The Congress, however, says the BRS is behind the stampede incident and they were trying to politicize the issue. Congress leader Anil Kumar Yadav has said that Revant Reddy is not trying to influence anybody. The law and order is being handled in the state, and even today, people were being called to the police station and inquiry is being done on them. So law and order is being followed in the state. That is what the Congress here says in the clarification. The BJP has accused Telangana Chief Minister Revant Reddy of orchestrating a state-sponsored attack on actor Allu Arjun. Well, BJP says that Revant Reddy and Akbaruddin Owaisi are trying to target Allu Arjun, and there is an ulterior motive which is clearly visible here now. Listen into these reactions from the political parties.
रेवंत रेड्डी जी किसी को इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं कर रहे. जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का जो इश्यू है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर अपने हिसाब से कर रहे हैं. आज भी आप देखेंगे तो अल्लू अर्जुन को बुला के पुलिस स्टेशन में उनके ऊपर इंक्वायरी हो रहा. आज वो लोग बोलने को बड़े बड़े बातें बोलते हैं. ये उनका सोच समझ कर राजनीति करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. उनसे ये इस तरह के बातों में तेलंगाना के लोग आने वाले नहीं है. और जो बीजेपी और बीआरएस का जो गठबंधन है, ये पूरा एपिसोड में मालूम पड़ रहा है कि दोनों भी किस तरह से डिफेंस करने के, मतलब साथ में मिलके एक सिचुएशन को डिफेंस करने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
The way that the Chief Minister of Telangana, this gentleman Revant Reddy, and working with this rabble-rousing MLA called Akbaruddin Owaisi are targeting a movie star seems to me something that is suspicious, something that has an ulterior motive. These politicians have made it a business. Many politicians have made it a business of extortions and putting these kinds of pressures on people. That there is this dubious collaboration between Revant Reddy and Akbaruddin Owaisi when it comes to this particular gentleman actor Allu Arjun.
आज रेवंत रेड्डी के सरकार ने वो मनमना कर रहे, जो चाहे उसको अरेस्ट कर रहे, जो चाहे उनको छोड़ दे रहे. इन्हें ने आज 2 घंटा असेंबली में बहुत सारे स्टेट में इश्यूज है. किसानों का इशू है, लेबर का इशू है, दलितों का इशू है, माइनॉरिटीज का इशू है. उसके लिए बात करने के लिए टाइम नहीं है रेवंत रेड्डी को. लेकिन 2 घंटा एक फिल्म एक्टर के पीछे पड़ के वो एक पर्सनलाइज्ड टारगेट करके जा रहा है. देखिए, मैं वो केस के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. अगर से तुम केस रजिस्टर करना है तो करो, जो लॉ करना है करो, लेकिन सबके साथ क्यों नहीं करते.
So after nearly 4 hours of questioning, actor Allu Arjun has been sent home, and we are being told that he will possibly receive another notice for coming in for questioning once more, because not just the completion of the statement, there is also the process of taking him to the scene of offence to reconstruct the sequence of events, all that also waiting to be done by the police. What I also understand is that Allu Arjun's team has conveyed to us or shared with us that Allu Arjun and his lawyer, Mr. Ashok Reddy, were seated in a special room where the police, the investigating officers had in fact questioned him, and there's a list of questions that were possibly asked to him, whether he knew that permission had been denied for the arrival of the hero, heroine and the production unit for the premiere show, whether who took the decision to go ahead despite the denial of permission. Was it conveyed to him that the permission has been denied? Did his own team members try to contact the police and tell them what kind of arrangements they would require at the site where he was to go, which is the Sandhya theatre where the premiere was to take place, and also whether he was approached by any policeman, police officer to leave the premises or to leave that area because permission has been denied. When he was already seated inside the theatre, did a policeman speak to him and ask him to leave? And did he continue to stay there inside the theatre? How long he was there inside the theatre before he decided to leave? Allu Arjun, of course, has made statements in the public domain talking about the fact that he said that no police officer had approached him, and it's only that managers of his own team had told him, and that's when he decided to leave the theatre. And he's also on record saying that he did not know about the death of Revati till the next morning, after which he had released a video. So that is also something that has come up for questioning here inside the Chikadpalli police station. This, of course, has become a very high profile case, and therefore a lot of interest in what is happening with Allu Arjun. But of course there are others accused in the same case as well. Allu Arjun himself has been slapped with sections of the BNS, including culpable homicide not amounting to murder, voluntarily causing grievous hurt, and also acting along with others with a common intent to cause harm. All of those sections applied, and he is of course accused number 11 in this particular case. And yes, the theatre owner, one of the theatre owners, a manager of the theatre, Mr. Nagaraj, as well as a floor manager who was manning in fact the lower balcony of the theatre, all of them were taken into custody, and subsequently they were also received bail or got bail. We also understand that the police has an intent to challenge the bail that's been granted to Mr. Allu Arjun by the High Court, and they are proceeding on those lines, getting legal counsel as well.
All right, so serious charges have been slapped against Allu Arjun, and a political fight has erupted here. Kartik Indra Reddy, a spokesperson of the BRS, joins us on the broadcast. Political analyst and supporter of the Congress party, Syed Abbas, joins us on the broadcast. We also have spokesperson of the BJP Telangana, NV Subhash, here on the broadcast with us. Thank you so much to you all gentlemen for joining us here on NDTV. Let me go across to Mr. Kartik Indra Reddy first. Mr. Reddy, why does the BRS say that the Congress is targeting Allu Arjun and it's a witch hunt against the Telugu actor?
Isn't it obvious right now? Well, anybody who has his ears very close to Hyderabad, eyes and ears very close to Hyderabad, now they know this is no more a political vendetta case. It is a personal witch hunt. It is so obvious. You know, what happened on that day in that Sandhya theatre is an unfortunate accident. And I'm sure all the cases which have been booked against the actor, the movie team, and the theatre, the court will take its course. And obviously, neither you, me, or the Chief Minister cannot be the judge and decree that Allu Arjun is the culprit in this. But that is what is happening. The Chief Minister has taken upon himself, and he took up at least 2 to 2.5 hours in the state legislative assembly, trying to pin down the crime on Allu Arjun and Allu Arjun only. This is not a political vendetta. This is something which has gone very personal right now. And it is, and you know, we all know why this is happening. This is just because a petty reason that Allu Arjun forgot to mention or forgot to recollect the Chief Minister's name in an event.
Allu Arjun forgot to take his name. And that is the reason you're saying that the Chief Minister is getting personal here.
Yes, this is as petty as it sounds, as shallow it sounds. That's the reason. That is the only reason. The actor forgot to recollect the Chief Minister's name. And that is the reason why the Chief Minister's ego is hurt and he's taking it too personally.
Okay, he's taking it personally. All right. Let me go across to the BJP spokesperson also. Mr. NV Subhash, you're saying that the BJP continues to say that it's not just CM Revant Reddy, but also Akbaruddin Owaisi, and both are trying to target Allu Arjun. It's in both parties in collusion that they are trying to, take out personal enmity against Allu Arjun. Why is that so?
Yeah, see, from past 1 year, what we are seeing that, after Revant Reddy, the government has come to power in Telangana, certain sections of the society have been targeted, especially, the students, the employees, and the farmers. Now it's the turn for, the businessmen and, the builders. Now it is going for the film actors. When we see Mr. Nagarjuna's, the structure, the building, the convention center has been raised down. And of course, Mr. Mohan Babu, another senior actor, he's, though it's a family feud, but now Allu Arjun has been targeted. And this is nothing but the Bharatiya Janata Party, accuses the Congress government that they are targeting. and they are doing the witch hunting for the film fraternity on that. If the situation is so bad that the police could not control, or if the police hasn't given any permission for Mr. Allu Arjun to enter into the Sandhya Theatre premises where the stampede has occurred, then the police would have really arrested them instead of dilly-dallying and then watching things to happen and going out of the hands. And the vandalism and targeting and the stone pelting of the Congress party leaders who are very close to Mr. Revanth Reddy and his team is not acceptable, because there are children in the house, there are women in the house, there are elders in the house, and we demand an apology from the Congress party, because the person who has pelted stones, happens to be very close to Revanth Reddy's, the Congress party. So this situation where they are scaring away the film fraternity, which will ultimately lead to leave the state and then go to other state, because Andhra Pradesh is already having the film just infrastructure development.
But sir, why do you think, why would Revanth Reddy want that?
See, well, Revanth Reddy, he must have has some kind of a personal enmity on that. And there are situations what we have, the reports from the circles, that Allu Arjun, while addressing, the press conference and the event, where he has forgotten the name of Mr. Revanth Reddy, and people in all walks of life are not taking Revanth Reddy as a serious chief minister. So he wanted to show with arm twisting tactics so that people will come into their line on that.
You're saying that he's being arrogant. The chief minister is being arrogant here, and because Allu Arjun forgot to take the name of Revanth Reddy at an event and forgot to thank him that point in time, and that is why Revanth Reddy is getting personal here. Okay, that's the allegation from the BRS and the BJP. Okay, let me take a point from Syed Abbas. Mr. Abbas, the Chief Minister also leveled a fresh charge against Allu Arjun, saying that even after the death of the woman in that stampede, he refused to leave from the event, and he also went on to do his roadshow. It prompted the police to force him out. What's the basis of this charge?
Well, ma'am, what deeply pains me is how the BJP leaders and BRS leaders are trivializing the death of a 35-year-old woman. Her son has been orphaned, who is still battling for his life, 9-year-old son, but they do not speak of that. KTR Garu, honorable leader of the BRS, did not even once come to the hospital, but he has all the time in the world to use his social media, Twitter, and post about it. If you're really concerned, respected sirs of the BJP and BRS, please go meet the deceased families and do something about it, rather than politicizing this issue. I'd also like to know from my good friends of the BJP and BRS, how is Allu Arjun, apart from being an actor, my profession could be political analyst, your could be a politician. How is he any different from you and I, sir? Why should he be dealt differently? The fact of the matter, let us understand, the aegis and the constitution, the law and order of a beautiful country, be it a chief minister, be it a prime minister, they're all the same. Allu Arjun ho, or maybe Amitabh Bachchan ho, ya Amir Khan ho, they are all human beings like you and I, sir. They have all the rights as a citizen. So therefore, had Revanth Reddy ji or the Congress government or the Telangana police dealt with him any different way, or you'd have used kid gloves in a soft way, they would say, oh, Revanth Reddy supports VIP culture. Revanth Reddy stands for celebrities. No, sir. Revanth Reddy is an honorable chief minister of the beautiful state of Telangana, and he will do whatever it takes to bring in justice for the 35-year-old woman. Ma'am, just give me 30 seconds to complete, please.
That he's an arrogant man, and there is this personal vendetta that he's taking out against Allu Arjun and against film fraternity in Telangana, and soon they'll have to move out of Telangana. They might have to shift to Andhra Pradesh.
I will answer that, Kitty. Who on earth, I would say even KCR Garu was the chief minister of Telangana. There have been several dozens and hundreds of chief ministers in the beautiful states of India. Would they, only because of not remembering a name of a leader, would they do this? The fact of the matter, what is sacrosanct here? 35-year-old Revanth Reddy's death, she must be brought to justice. The 8-year-old boy is still in the hospital battling with coma for the last 20 days. Allu Arjun ho ya koi bhi ho, they are answerable under the purview of the law. Now the second point.
Okay.
BJP leader, ma'am, on your channel, let me name him. Raghunandan Rao is a BJP leader of Telangana. Can we question Mr. Subhash? Do you know what he said? Oh, this is a small case. A death of a woman, 8-year-old boy in coma for the last 20 days. Is this a small case? The
Absolutely
fact is,
not.
why is BJP,
Yes.
BRS supporting this VIP culture? And now, final point, ma'am. The fact of the matter, are they even aware that there has been security beefed up, stepped up at the home of Allu Arjun? By whom? The state police on the orders of Revanth Reddy. Not just that, when Mandals attacked, they were arrested and put in jail. Later, they were released on bail. But what did he say? He ordered the state deputy general of police to give full security. Any laxity by the police will not be tolerated.
Okay,
That
okay,
is
let
the
me take a
leader of
question.
Revanth
Okay,
Reddy.
let me take a question from Mr. Karthik here. Mr. Karthik, the Congress also says the Chief Minister himself has said this, that Allu Arjun did not heed to the request of the police when this incident happened, when the death of that woman happened in this stampede that broke out at Sandhya Theatre. He had to be pushed out. He had to be forcefully taken out of the theatre. He even waved at the fans after he left from his car. I mean, I haven't personally seen those visuals anywhere, but this is the charge from the Chief Minister. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Reddy?
The Chief Minister's reputation is at the lowest in his career ever. Right now, none of his words are taken seriously by anybody here in Telangana or anywhere else, because the Chief Minister is now lying through his nose. And let me ask Syed, who kind of now takes sympathy for Revathy Dest, and as I told you, it is unfortunate. I'll also, let me ask him about another death. There are two cases right now in Telangana right now, Kitty, that is in discussion. One, because now that we are covering the death of Revathy, the unfortunate accident, and we all know Bunny was there. He was not directly involved. He did not push or did not provoke anybody to have a stampede. Yet Bunny is booked or Allu Arjun is booked. Yes, he should be. Now Syed keeps asking me, do you approve of this VIP culture that we should not book him? No, we should absolutely book him and let the court take its course. But there is another case. Let Syed answer me. Let him give me an answer to that. There is one gentleman called Sai Reddy. He killed himself. In the suicide note, he mentioned the Chief Minister and his brothers. He knows brothers.
Okay, Mr.
Now,
Abbas wants to
Revathy's
respond to
death
that.
is
I won't
bad.
have
Can I
much
answer
time.
that,
Yes.
please?
Sai Reddy's death is
Mr.
not
Reddy, I'm
bad.
Can
sorry,
I
I won't
answer
have
that,
much
please?
time. Let him respond. Quickly here, Mr. Abbas.
Quickly, let me respond to you. From the day one since of this incident, since December 4th, I've been having my good friends of BRS, including Karthik or Sridhar Reddy Garu or even Krishang Mane Garu, who are going all guns blazing, supporting the actor for what? Beats the gentleman
Can you
who
not
dies of
beat around
suicide.
the bush,
There must be,
please?
allow
Can
me
you
to complete, sir. There must be a complete. Beat the Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. He's not under the over the purview of the law. He is answerable to law. Yes, go ahead and book him, punish him. Go ahead. But Allu Arjun is no different, sir. The fact of the matter is, the times that the BRS leaders, led by your KTR, the way you're defending the starry VIP culture because of his friendship with actors is not okay, sir. We stand with the common
Okay,
man.
let me
Revanth Reddy
take a
is standing with the
last
common
response
man
from Mr.
and will
NV
do
Subhash
so.
also. Well, I don't have much time. Mr. NV Subhash, before I let you go, why did the BJP leaders say that it was a small issue, that it's a petty issue? Mr. Subhash, if you're able to hear my voice, well,
Can I close it?
yes,
Can you be a little bit louder, please?
yes. Why did the BJP leaders say that it was a small issue, that the Sandhya Theatre Stampede case death is a small issue? That is what has been said by Mr. Raghunandan Rao.
No, see, everyone will take a permission before, going there, but the police doesn't give any written permission in that. So if there is, that place happens to be most crowded place, because this is not the first time where Allu Arjun has visited, the cinema theatres. Other cinema actors also, they go there. This is the 30th time as far as, I recollect in that. It just never happened in that. If the police is aware of that so much crowd is coming on that, the police should have taken just initiative
Okay,
on
all
that.
right, all right.
And there
Well,
is
charges have been leveled against Allu Arjun also, that he did not listen to the police, and also the cops are also being, questions are also being raised on the manner in which the cops handled this case. Of course, both sides have to be looked at, of course. Thank you so much, meanwhile, to all my guests, Karthik Indra Reddy and also Syed Abbas, as well as Mr. NV Subhash, for joining us here on the broadcast and sharing your inputs there.